Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents may or may not affect our daily lives. Listen, we are back at it again with these celebrity lawsuits. I'm telling you, between Diddy, Jay-Z, Lizzo, Meg The Stallion. I'm going to be reporting on Meg The Stallion and her lawsuit against Milagro, the YouTuber Milagro. I'm going to review that and then come back and kind of talk about that a little bit. Um, Baby, this celebrity legal news has really got us in a little chokehold. But even with all that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit that like button. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll be open to a plethora of movies and television series that I have reviews and my pop culture chats. Also, you will be open to my celebrity legal news. That's that's a subgenre in my pop culture chat. So that's what we are doing right now. We're going over that. Let me, where was I? I can't remember where I was going. Anyway, so we have a Diddy accuser that is speaking. CNN did an interview with one of the John Does that the Tony Busby law firm is representing. He has done an on camera interview. His face and everything has been obscured. So his identity, because he's John Doe. His identity is not felt. So what I want to do is go over that particular. Let's do this one. I'm going to go over that, and then we're going to come back and discuss it. Give me one moment.
According to your lawsuit, you were hired by a security firm to work security at one of the infamous white parties that was thrown by Sean Combs in the Hamptons. What was that experience like?
So he is an accuser. Now, apparently he's telling his story about how he was violated by Sean Combs at a party in the Hamptons. I do have that lawsuit. I don't have it pulled up just yet. I will pull it up and we'll probably go over it this evening. But I do want to let you all know that this is what he's talking about. He is represented by the Busby law firm. So I'm going to continue to let it play, and you all let me know what you all think about this so far.
First, he was incredibly friendly, very gracious.
So you had a friendly chat, and then according to your lawsuit, at some point later in the night, Sean Combs himself offered you a drink. This didn't come from staff or someone holding a tray of drinks. It came from him directly.
Correct. The first drink started to have some effect on me. And I just thought, wow, these are really strong drinks. It wasn't until the second drink, and it was already too late, that I realized that there was something wrong with the drinks.
So he's reporting, now these are his own words, he's reporting that he received the drink directly from Sean Combs. And he was saying, wow, it was such a strong drink. And I'm going back over what he says. I'm not going to, I can't play it all the way through, because I don't want to get dinged. But he is reporting that he received this drink. He also reports, I'm going to play a little bit more and then kind of give you the information as he's giving it, because I've seen this. He was feeling a little woozy with the drink, and I'm going to continue and then go back over the rest of it.
Sadly, Sean Combs was waiting in the wings. He was watching from some sort of vantage point. And once I was in a helpless position and he was sure that he was in a position of power, then he took advantage of the situation.
You allege that you were forcibly pushed into an SUV by Sean Combs.
All right. So I'm going to stop it right there, and then we're going to read the rest of this article. But basically what he reports is he was giving a drink. He was working security. The night was winding down, he was given a drink by Sean Combs. He took the drink. He said he felt a little bit woozy because the drink was strong. He just thought that they made strong alcoholic drinks. He realized after he received another drink, and he realized that by that time he was feeling a little bit woozy. He claims that he was shoved into an SUV and he was violated. All right. Let's read this article. An anonymous John Doe sat down with CNN on Tuesday to share for the first time what he described as the traumatic toll the alleged abuse he endured by Sean Diddy Combs has taken on his life. Doe initially filed his complaint against Combs on October 14th, alleging he was drugged and SA'd by the embattled music mogul at one of his infamous white parties nearly 2 decades ago. Speaking anonymously on camera about his claim in his civil suit, the accuser said this week that he harbored the secret of his alleged abuse from 2007, not even telling his then wife because of the shame he associated with the alleged incident. He says the full gravity of it lives with me to this day, and it affects every single thing you do for the rest of your life. Doe is the first civil accuser of Combs to publicly speak to the media in an interview. All right. So, according to his lawsuit, Doe was employed by a private security firm in 2007 when he was asked to work at one of Combs' white parties in the East Hamptons. He was provided 2 alcoholic drinks during the night, and which he believes were laced with a drug. After consuming the second drink, he started to feel extremely ill. He says Combs approached him and expressed initially interpreted as concerned, and then lawsuit states before he forcibly pushed him into an empty vehicle, and inside the vehicle John Doe claims that Combs held him down and, despite his pleas, sexually took advantage of him. All right. It says here there were a number of inconsistencies between the details shared by Doe in his interview with CNN and the original complaint filed in October. The original suit says the assault took place in 2006, not 2007, and that Doe had never been married. In 2006, Combs' white party was held in Saint-Tropez, and in 2007, it was held in the Hamptons, in which is where Doe allegations took place. CNN pointed out the discrepancy, and Doe's attorney filed an amended complaint with the court, changing those details and acknowledging mistakes were made in the rush to file. That is curious because if you saw my last stream, remember with I'm calling it the VMA incident, there were some inconsistencies within the initial complaint, and then they had to go back and to amend it. So this is going to be interesting, and this may be something interesting that Diddy's lawyers can kind of pounce on. I don't know, but these are interesting things. So let's continue. I wasn't able to stand, Doe told CNN, of allegedly being drugged with 2 spiked alcoholic drinks. He said it felt like he had drunk like 15 drinks. He added, it was just an amazing level of incapacitation that I never experienced before, and I felt powerless. All right, so he doesn't work as a security guard, and I'm not going to read the entirety of this whole interview. You can definitely pick that up on CNN. But I just wanted to go over that this is the first John Doe that has done a public interview. But I am interested because, again, from the VMA lawsuit, there were discrepancies. And you remember I read what one of the ex users, what was her name? His name, anyway. It was it was a Beyonce Stan account that had talked about the inconsistencies within the VMAs, and now we're seeing that there's some inconsistencies in this particular filing. Now, is that chalked up to memory, or is that chalked up, what is that chalked up to? But I'm quite sure that Diddy's attorneys are looking at all of these inconsistencies and going through them as the Busby law firm updates or amends their complaint. So, what do you all think about this? You heard a little bit of the victim talk. Um, what are you all thinking so far? I tell you, this is getting to be this is serious, and going through all those lawsuits, because a lot of them say this pretty much the same thing except for what their the fact is. So I'm just sitting here like right now going with the ability to go through these different lawsuits and to kind of pull information up, to pull things that are similar, pull things out that are different. And maybe we'll do a chart, maybe because I love a good PowerPoint, a good chart. Maybe because there's so many, but just try to pull up a few of them, because I know we're going to do the VMA one, we're going to do this one, and we're going to do the one from why Diddy is in jail right now. We'll do those and do a contrast and comparison to see what's the similarities and what things are different. All right, people, that's what I got. I don't want to make these videos too long. I want to try to keep them anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. But I did want to just come back and let you know that we had one victim that was sharing his story with CNN. He shared his story with CNN yesterday. All right, people, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you cannot stand that I'm over here making these videos. And y'all, I want to thank y'all so very much. I just want to get the last count. I want to say hello to my new subscribers, y'all. I have 905 subscribers. Y'all are really getting me close to that 1,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate it. So again, tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.